Today, I'm making homemade beef patties from scratch, and trust me, these are good for a snack. Crispy on the outside, flavorful on the inside, and made with simple ingredients you may already have at home. Let's get cooking! We'll start by cooking ground beef. This step builds the flavor that makes these patties satisfying. You'll add paprika, chili powder, meat seasoning, mix it all together. Then add garlic powder and a little bit of flour to soften the meat. There is something special about homemade food. You know exactly what's going into it, and you can season it exactly the way you like. Once you'll be done seasoning your meat, make sure you set it aside to cool off while you'll be making your dough. I do not like greasy food, so I usually drain the oil off the ground beef and just keep a little bit to cook with it. It's now time to make the dough. You'll need 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Add butter, cumin, turmeric to change the color of the dough, then add a little bit of water and mix everything together. Then transfer the dough onto a working surface. Sprinkle a little bit of flour and start working on it. The key is to work the dough until it's smooth and easy to handle. Don't rush this step. A good dough helps create that flaky, delicious crust everyone loves. As the dough comes together, you can already start imagining how good these patties will be fresh from the oven. Now for my favorite part. Take a portion of the dough, shape it. Take time to flatten the dough. I like mine thin, so when it goes into the oven, it does not take long to cook. Now comes the time to make the filling. Add seasoned ground beef. Make sure each patty gets a generous amount of filling. You want plenty of flavor in every bite. Then, carefully seal everything up. One thing I use to make things a little bit fancy, I use a fork to seal the dough. Then, I take a pizza cutter to cut around the dough and get a clean and neat patty. Then, I'll repeat the process until I form all the patties and use up the dough. Once I am done making all the patties, at this point they are ready to go into the stove. I preheat my oven to 350 Fahrenheit and I'll bake it for 30 minutes. Now all that's left is to let the oven do the work. After 30 minutes, the patties are ready. Look at how beautiful they turned out. Golden brown on the outside and packed with savory beef on the inside. This is the kind of homemade food that never disappoints. If you enjoy simple homemade recipes like this, subscribe and come back for more. I share new recipes regularly. Until next time, happy cooking!